Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Collier and I'm running for State Senate, and I'm at the North Point Government Center today to share a little bit of information with you about my plan for the Government Center. But before I do, I would like to thank the thousands of voters who were kind enough to sign my petition to be on the ballot in 2014, and also everyone who was kind enough to sign my petition to be on the ballot in 2018 as well. I would also like to thank the thousands of voters who were kind enough to vote for me in 2014, and I'm asking all of you if you will bring out your family and friends and ask them to cast their vote for me in 2018. Now, the Government Center has been a big issue that has been going on ever since 2014, and all of our elected officials and everybody who ran for office in 2014 said they were going to fight to save the Government Center. Well, I can tell you that all of our newly elected officials, with the exception of Robin Grammer, didn't do anything for the community. They actually turned their back and stabbed the community. So I have a plan that is totally different than anybody else doing anything out there, and my plan is to put the community center right here that they've been talking about. I want to build a new state-of-the-art community center right here behind me in this area, and it will be a 2- or 3-story area and building, and it will house the mechanical, the electrical, the heating, and also the air conditioning that seems to be of great concern about the existing building. Now, if we house it in the new building, then we can redo the existing building behind me right now in stages when we need things. And possibly one thing that we could do, and I want to look into it and talk to the community about it, is to move the library from across the street over to here. We can put in a new library and actually have educational centers all in one, and I'm sure that the taxpayer dollars are going towards paying for that library to be there for many years. Ever since I can remember growing up, the library has been there. So moving it over here would be saving the taxpayers money. Now, I would also put my office here and have a conference room for the community and community leaders, and also have an area where our volunteers could come in and they could share information with people, and it would be a group setting where people came in and they would learn about the different volunteer activities that were going on and how they could join and pitch in to make the community better. We have some of the most wonderful volunteers in our community, and I want to capitalize on that, along with our exceptional community leaders who are out there working their tail ends off all the time, and unfortunately they're not getting the support from our current elected officials the way they should. But that would change with me being in office. I will work with them and do everything in my power to support the good things that they are trying to do. I would not turn my back on them, and I would actually answer phone calls, I would answer the emails, and be very active in the community as I am with Dundalk TV. So this is a totally different plan than anyone else has, and I wanted to share that with the Dundalk TV viewers. And I want to thank everyone once again who signed my petition as an independent candidate to be on the ballot. And I think that you are ready to say that the Democrats and the Republicans have both not stood up for you, and it's time for the change that you want. You voted for change in 2014, you didn't get it. I'm telling you, if you vote for me, I do things totally different, and I would ask you to go to Dundalk TV and see the videos that I have on there, and I can tell you I'm doing things much differently than anyone else. And also, the media is not putting the information out there the way that they need to, so Dundalk TV is doing that. And we're also calling for a debate because we want informed voters, and unfortunately our local media is not doing their job as well, but we are. So please cast your vote for Scott Collier for real change in the District 6 community, Dundalk, Essex, Edgemere, Rosedale. One last thing about the community center here, I want to make it the Bob Staab Community Center. Everybody who knows Bob Staab knows that he's been working very hard in the community, former delegate, Parks and Recs man, and all around good guy for the community. So I would like to make this community center the Bob Staab Community Center, and that would be my mission. I will fight very hard for that. I fight for for the community and to save the North Point Government Center. Also, we have other issues like Fort Howard. I've been fighting to save that for our veterans for a long time. So I'm Scott Collier signing off from the North Point Government Center. Thank you all for watching. Please go out to the polls and take your family and friends.